All right, guys. Today we're going to work on some vitality, right? We need vitality. Vitality is life, movement. So we want to do everything we can to move, right? When we move the outside, the inside moves. We get strong. We move our circulation, our blood system, our lymph system, all the things that we need to do to feel good on have a strong body, a strong spine, strong mind. And so vitality yoga hits all these components. So I hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
Right now, there's an energy shortage on planet Earth, but Yoga Vitality has the answer. Through back bends and circular flows, you'll unleash that energy. So put down those caffeinated beverages and just drink a tall glass of Yoga Vitality, and you'll be set. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. Dan, are you ready? Sure about that? Good. You guys know what to do at this point. Just start to shift those gears, side of that mind. Just start to create that space to facilitate just another powerful, transformative practice. You know, it's amazing because every time I prepare for doing one of these power yoga classes, I think to myself, man, this one is my favorite one. This Yoga Vitality is definitely a sweet ride. Now we figured in order to really honor this theme of vitality, we need to open up the chest, and we need to open up the lungs, and we need to open up the heart. According to the yogis, the heart is stronger and brighter than 1,000 suns. See if you can allow this practice to unleash some of that energy. The breath is long, the mind is calm. I'm just preparing for the storm that awaits me. And I'm going to move through that storm like the eye of the storm. As that energy circulates around, I'm just going to be steady and calm and peaceful right in the middle of it all. If you ever need to take a break, drop those knees down. Child's pose is always there for you. It's like a safety net to catch you if you need to fall into it. So with that breath steady, rich, fluid, and deep, just extend your hands and your arms straight out in front of you as far as they'll go. Tuck the toes underneath the feet, lift the hips all the way up to the sky, and just slip into your first downward facing dog of the class. Good. Another way we can really awaken that vitality, the martial artists call it chi, the yogis call it prana, is through some kind of circular mandala type movement. So this first little warm-up series should feel really, really good on the body as you just start to loosen those joints and those muscles. See if you can slide forward to plank pose on an inhale. Lower your knees down to the ground, tabletop pose. Exhale, let the hips come back to child's pose. Relax that forehead down. Good, now back to tabletop pose on the inhale. And then down dog curly pose, lift the hips to the sky, exhale. 4 cycles of those. Inhale forward to plank. Knees down, child's pose, hips release on the exhale. Good. Inhale back to tabletop pose. And then exhale back to downward facing dog. Last cycle. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, lower those knees down, child's pose. Beautiful, inhale back, tabletop. And then exhale, downward facing dog, lift those hips back up to the sky. Press those palms solidly down into the floor. Use your arm strength to create a little bit of spinal length as you take your hips and you draw them straight up to the sky. Good, we'll press those heels down low towards the ground. One more big inhale, stretch, down dog. Exhale, walk, both feet all the way forward to the top of your yoga mat. Good, spread your feet out about the width of your hips. Bring your hands up to your shins, right beneath those kneecaps. First, halfway up, flat back of this practice. Hold that chest out. And see if you can just take all the vertebrae of your spine. And see if you can pull them out away from each other as you reverse the effects of gravity right within that spinal column. Big inhale, chest draws out. Exhale, forward fold, melt all the way down. Good, inhale, rise and flow, both arms to the sky. Interlace all the fingers except the indexes. Press the feet down onto the floor. Take an inhale, lift up to those arms and those indexes a little more. And then on that exhale, just lean to your right as you stretch to the whole left side of that torso. Good, just a sweet, easy side bend. Nice, you guys. Inhale, back up the middle. Same thing to the other side on the exhale. Good, just lean back. Good, just stretch. Just let that breath hold the size of that body to open up. Good, inhale all the way back to the middle. Both hands to the prayer position in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Release the hands, the arms down by your sides. Good, this next movement we call a circular ragdoll. Leaning into your left foot. See if you can allow your knees to bend as you come down the left side of your body. Just like that ragdoll. Now come down the middle with that head, relax. Shift your way to your right foot, slowly come all the way back up and stand. And as you come up to standing, let that head gently fall back. Lean to the left. Through the top of the head, just slowly come back down. Good. Try a couple more of those just in your own rhythm, your own time. Again, just get that body loose. Get that body through. Just allow those stiffnesses to dissolve away. As we start to awaken and we start to activate, we start to tap into vitality that exists inside that you don't even know exists. Whenever you're ready, reverse that circular ragdoll in the other direction. Close those eyes if it feels right for you. And just get lost within what you're doing. You know, by being fully engaged with these movements, with these moments, it just becomes really interesting. It becomes really cool. By being disengaged with something or not fully present with it, that's when it just feels boring. But just get engaged. Now, next time your torso comes back down low, just hold it and grab opposite elbows with both of your hands. Create a box to go around your head. Relax your head, relax your neck, let that whole torso dangle free with gravity. Good, let the whole back side of that body open up and stretch. Good, and with that mind and that breath inseparable, just release the hands, the arms back down towards the ground. Flat back on the inhale, pull that chest out. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Same exhale, lower down on that out breath. Inhale, pull, brush, chest up. Exhale, down dog. Use your abdominals to pull those hips to the sky. Good, everybody. Let's fly forward to plank pose on an inhale. Back to downward facing dog on the exhale. Inhale forward to plank. Chaturanga lower down with strength. Back to plank pose on the inhale, push up. Down dog with those hips to the sky. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale cobra, back bend. Sail back, downward facing dog. Big inhale, stretch, strong arms. Exhale, walk or jump. Both feet all the way through. Inhale, flat back as we establish a groove. Exhale, forward fold, melt in. Inhale, rise and flow. Both arms up. Interlace all the fingers but the index. Lean right on your exhale and stretch to the left side of that body. Inhale, back to middle to center. Lean to the left and then stretch. Good, inhale to middle. And then exhale, forward fold, dive down on that out breath. Big inhale, breathe that air down low. Exhale, step or jump back and lower down strong. Inhale, scoop that chest and open that heart. Exhale back, downward facing dog. But now usually as that body starts to warm up, these downward facing dogs just start to feel sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. A lot of times those first couple of downward facing dogs, it just feels sometimes like I'm trying to stretch semen. Good, but we're just taking that fire, we're taking that good quality warmth, we're just applying it to our own bodies. And as that warmth starts to seep in there, those muscles start to loosen, and you just start to circulate vitality through that body. Forward to plank on the inhale. Good, back to down dog on the exhale. Inhale back to plank pose. Chaturanga, lower down with muscle. Back to plank, push up, inhale. Down dog, lift hips up, exhale. Inhale forward to plank. Chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Good, exhale back, downward facing dog. Big inhale, hips high. Exhale, walk or fly, both feet through. Inhale, spine, pulls out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and soar, both arms up. Interlace all the indexes. Lean to the right on that exhale. Inhale, back to middle. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, fold that torso flat on top of those legs. Now, big flat back, breathe that vitality. Exhale, step or jump and lower with the elbows in. Inhale, just up. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Good, you guys. We got one more of those. One more of those coming. Just keep pressing those heels down. See if you can keep holding. See if you can just enjoy all that traction across the spine. Good, from here, big inhale, stretch. Exhale, walk or jump, both feet all the way through. Inhale, that chest and that heart pulls out. Forward fold on the exhale. Inhale, rise and float, both arms up, index fingers up. Lean to the right on that exhale with ease. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean left and stretch right. Inhale, back to middle. Exhale, fold like a meditation in motion. Inhale, flat back, fueled by heart power. Exhale, step or jump back and lower a little slow. Inhale, milk the movements and enjoy it. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Oh, good, you guys. Those are gone. Moving right along. Big inhale, stretch it high. Exhale, walk or quietly fly. Inhale, chest pulls out. Exhale, forward fold with your feet together. Bend your knees, squat the hips down. Chair pose, float those arms up to the sky. Close your mouth and then in and out through your nose. Breath of fire. Go ahead and start to pump that air in and out through your nose. Now, there's no way that we can have a yoga vitality class without this breath of fire. Good. Remember, those of you that are doing this at home, focus on your exhale. So belly pumps in and out. You get the breath going. The inhales will naturally happen. Keep that face soft. Good. Keep pumping that air in. And let's bring vitality into our body and vitality into our minds. Last time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Close your eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Oh, now I'm awake. Flat back. Big inhale. Pull that chest down. Exhale, step or jump back and lower down strong. Inhale, bend that spine until it feels amazing. Exhale back, down dog, right leg to the sky. Inhale, right knee to your belly on the exhale, shoulders above wrist, knee to forehead. Good, inhale, press that right leg back, right toes curl, top of the mat. Good, on your back left pose, crescent pose. Inhale, float, both arms. Beautifully to the sky. Bend your right knee and bend that right thigh. And then open those arms out really wide. Both palms to the sky. A little bend in your elbows. Lift your chest up to the sky above you. And then start to lean back. Good, the yogis call this the gesture of vitality. Good, open up that chest, open up the heart. It might be the most powerful energy center in the whole human body. Let's activate that energy. Good, both arms to the sky, inhale, lift up. Exhale, vinyasa, lower all the way down, same out breath. Inhale, just sailing with that air. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Good, if you're a sailor, you know that the wind does all the work. If you're a surfer, you know that the wave does all the work. And if you're a rafter, you know that the river does all the work. What you're going to do is just harness an energy. See if you can harness the power of that breath. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Left knee to the belly on the exhale. Inhale, left leg presses long. Exhale, left foot deep and strong. Crescent pose, inhale, rise and reach both arms to the sky. Good, get grounded down low. And then spread those arms out as wide as they'll go. Good, and then you don't lean back too deep, but you do lean back just enough so that it feels good. It feels stimulating, good, and it feels empowering. Both arms to the sky, inhale, reach high. Exhale, vinyasa, lower all the way down with control. Inhale, the chest is up, the shoulders are low. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, you guys, it's coming, it's happening. The fun's about to begin. The second warm-up series is about to begin. Good, it's like a roller coaster ride. Good, but within that roller coaster ride, see if you can move through it with that calm, steady, peaceful. On your move. Get set. Ready, go. Big inhale, stretch it high. Exhale, walk or both feet through. Inhale, chest fold out. Exhale, forward fold, and the knees and squat up. Inhale, chair pose. Breath of fire in and out through your nose. Good, each chair pose within the second warm-up series. We're doing breath of fire. And I heard any opportunity that you get to repeat something, it always becomes more powerful, more potent. It's like a mantra. It's like a meditation technique. The more you do it, the more strong it becomes. Keep pumping. Last time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale forward, forward. Big inhale, flat back, fill those lungs with breath. Exhale, step or jump back and lower with inhale, move like your favorite athlete. Exhale, down dog with grace, right leg to the sky, inhale, right knee to the belly, yes. Inhale, right leg pierces. Exhale, right foot cruises. Inhale, crescent, come up. Both arms spread out for the gesture of vitality. Inhale, arms up, reach high. Exhale, vinyasa, lower down with that serene mind. Inhale, electrify your spine. Exhale, down dog, left leg to the sky. Inhale, left knee to the belly. Exhale. Inhale, left leg folds. Exhale, left foot crosses. Inhale, come up and reach. Spread both arms wide as can be. Inhale, both arms shine to the sky. Exhale, vinyasa, lower down and enjoy the vitality round. Inhale, pull that energy low. Exhale back, down dog, breathe. Oh. Good, this may be the perfect place to drop those knees down and take a breath. Sometimes the energy's there, other times it's not. Try not to judge it, try not to criticize it. Try not to run away from what you're feeling. Try and just keep listening. But just keep listening for what your body's telling you. Get your mind quiet enough so that you can really, really listen. You know, a healthy foundation for a relationship has to do with 2 things. One is good communication, and the other is listening. Your body is definitely communicating to you. But are you listening? Are you listening? Big inhale, stretch back, hips up. Exhale, walk or flow, top of the mat. Inhale, chest, pulls out. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees and squat. Inhale, chair pose, arms off. Breath of fire in and out through your nose. Pump that air in and out. Good, let that breath of fire purify that mind. Get that mind so pure that the 5 senses get more clear. The 5 senses become more activated. And your experience with the world around you and the world inside of you becomes more closed. Keep pumping, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale through the nose, hold. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Big inhale, flat back. Feel the musicality of the class. Exhale, step or jump back and lower stone. Inhale, chest up, collarbone spread. Exhale back, down dog, right leg through the sky. Inhale, right knee to the belly. Exhale. Inhale, right leg folds. Exhale, right foot comes. Inhale, behind pressing. Hold it. Both arms out. Good. Press it. Chest pulls up to the sky. Good. You climb out that lower back so you're not compressed. You spread your heart. You let that light shine bright. The world needs you to step up to the plate. You hit the ball out of the park. Good, by letting that energy within that heart get awakened and released. Both arms to the sky, big inhale. Exhale, vinyasa, lower down steadily. Good, inhale, chest up, find that sweet spot. Exhale, down dog, left leg to the sky, inhale. Left knee to the core, feel that vitality there. Inhale, now press it back. Exhale, flow it top of the mat. Inhale, press it, rise and reach. Good, both arms spread out. Beautiful. Good, breathe. Good, so often I get in the way of myself. So often I self-sabotage. I self-destruct. Good, but within my yoga practice, I'm reinforcing my ability to just allow the incident and the greatness that exists inside of me to shine out. Big inhale, both arms up. Exhale, vinyasa, lower down on that out breath. Inhale, chest up and collarbone spread. Exhale, hip side, drop the head, and breathe. Very nice, you guys. Very nice. From here on an inhale, stretch back, strong arms. Relax your knees all the way down to the ground. Stand up on top of your two knees. And for a moment, bring your hands up to your hips, to your waist bones. Spread your knee, your feet about the width of your shoulders. Tuck the toes underneath the feet so the heels lift off the ground. Take your left hand and rest it on top of your left heel. And take your right arm down and just reach it all the way up to the sky. Good, belly forward, chest and heart lifts up. Right arm reaches all the way to the sky. Gaze up, find that sweet spot. Good, and you just come into another one of these beautiful back bends. One last inhale, find that spot. Good, ease your way out. Right hand on top of right foot, left arm all the way up to the sky. Just another beautiful day within my 108 day yoga program. Oh, life is so good. Life is so good. Even when it's tough and even when it's challenging, it's so amazing. It's amazing I have this body. It's amazing that I have all these people in my life. It's amazing that I have this yoga that addresses every dimension of me. On a big inhale, reach up to that left arm. Exhale, ease out, left hand on left heel, let's look. Right arm to the sky, inhale. Ease out on the exhale, right hand on top of right. Left arm to the sky, inhale. Exhale, ease out, left hand on left. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, ease out, right hand on right. Inhale, left arm up. Tabletop pose, both hands come down onto the ground. Good, release the tops of the feet. Both knees on the floor, right underneath your hips. From here, lift your left leg off the ground, parallel to the floor. And take your right arm. Just extend it straight out in front of you, so songbird pose. Good, we experience this pose a lot within these classes. Good, press that left hand down strong. It's a sweet one. Pull those extended limbs out away from each other. Find that focal point on the floor right beneath your eyes. And then bend your back left foot in towards your sitting bones. Reach back and grab it with that right hand. And then have focus. You know, with a little respect, a little integrity, with a little grace, with a little compassion, with a little bit of love, I just slide into that point. You know, I think if I take those qualities and I direct them into anything, it doesn't matter whether it's a plant, animal, another human being, it's gonna thrive, it's gonna flourish. I'm just directing them into me. One last big inhale there, left leg back, right arm straight out in front. Inhale, pull out and lift up. Exhale, hand, knee, foot to the floor. Cat and cow tilts on an inhale, pull your chest, your heart forward and out. Good, and then on the exhale, round in together. Inhale, come forward and open up that chest. Exhale, round in, lift that belly up and in. Now with lion's breath, on an inhale, come forward, open up the mouth, stick out that tongue and let it go. Good, inhale, come forward. Exhale, show those guys at home what you can do with that tongue, stick it out. Good, one more time, inhale, don't be shy. Exhale, let it out, stick that tongue out. Good, come back to a neutral spine, and then lift that right leg off the ground. Left arm extends straight out in front of you. But sometimes in yoga, you know, we do things that feel a little weird, but you know, it's good to kind of let go, and it's always good for that ego. Just stick that tongue out, make that scary face. Good, bend that back foot in, reach back and grab it with that left hand. Now going forward. You know, it's interesting because in yoga, you know, it's not about walking around being like a big wuss. You know, sometimes we do have to summon that that warrior mentality to stand up for truth, justice, and equality. Sometimes we do have to do things. Sometimes we do have to be intense, but the whole key is that we do it with awareness. We don't do it out of control. We don't lose ourselves. We do it consciously. One last big inhale, half roll. Right leg back, left arm straight out in front of you. Inhale, I'm pulling out and lifting up. Exhale, hand, knee, foot to the floor. Good, upper push-up position, plank pose. As we now set up for 5 yogi style push-ups. And if you want, you can bring the knees down and modify. But if you bring the knees down, just slide them back a little bit. Good, lower down on the inhale, right above the ground. Exhale, rise up and keep those inner elbows in. Inhale, stomach firm. Exhale, but jaw soft. Good, inhale, so now you're not making a scary face. Exhale, you're keeping it relaxed. Inhale, round 4. Exhale up, 1 more. Good, inhale with control. Exhale up, you hold. Take 1 inhale, goodbye. And then lower all the way down onto your belly. Bend your heels in towards your sitting bones. Reach back and grab the outsides of your feet or your ankles. But just get a good grip. And then we're going to come into 3 full bow poses. This is our first one. So just start to lift the chest and lift those thighs off the ground. This first one you're going to hold for about 5 or so breaths. Hold back with those legs. Hold back with those shins. Take that chest and that heart, pull it forward and out. This class is about awakening the vitality that exists within. 1 more big inhale there. Exhale, lower down slowly onto the ground. Maybe still holding your feet. Good, just take a moment for a brief little retreat. Oh, good, second one of these. Gently lift that chest up. Gently lift those thighs. This time you have about 10 minutes. Keep pulling back to those shins. And keep drawing out to that chest. Good, make sure you roll your inner knees modestly toward each other. So you're not compressing through that lower back. Good, and as you keep breathing and you ride that breath, it may feel good to start to lift up a little bit. It may feel good to get a little deeper into that spine. 1 last inhale there. Slowly release all the way down to the ground. Oh. Good, last one. Grab the outsides of those feet. And as you're ready, lift the chest and lift the thighs off the mat. 15 breaths in this one, you guys. Just pace yourself. See if you can conserve your energy. See if you can work at about maybe 75, 80% of your capacity. Not 100%. You don't want to blow the engine out. Good, you want that engine to endure through the bubbles. Just a sweet back. A lot of breath in and out through your nose. Good, last few breaths. Start to find your edge. Good, start to dance with that edge. Good, how about 1 last inhale there. Exhale, lower down slowly onto the ground. Oh, good, you guys. A little reward for that one. Press up to tabletop pose. And then child's pose. Just let your hips sink all the way back to your knees. Good. Just come back to that deep fluid breathing and find that counter stretch for those back bends that you just did. Good. Let that spine, let that lower back breathe release. Oh. Good, come back up to tabletop pose because we have a lot of ground to cover. Tuck the toes underneath the feet and lift those hips all the way up to the sky. Breathe. Good, slide forward to plank on the inhale, tabletop pose, and then child's pose on the exhale, hips back. Tabletop pose, inhale, downward facing dog on the exhale. Stretch back down dog. Exhale, walk or jump, both feet all the way through. Inhale, flat back, chest and heart pulls out. Forward fold on the exhale with your feet together. Squat down onto the tips of your toes so your heels come off the floor. Bring your hands up to the prayer position in front of your chest. Balancing on toes. Breath in that flow. Mind embedded deep in that yogic zone. Now see if you can let your knees release down to the floor in front of you. But try and keep those toes tucked underneath. That way you get a good deep stretch for the tendons and ligaments down in your feet. Now some of you may want to start to lean back here. May want to explore leaning back, maybe even bringing the hands onto the floor behind you. Turning the fingertips away from you towards the back of the space. And just letting that head gently fall back. Just find your place in the pose, just like you've been doing this whole entire program. Execute the pose to a moderate degree. Never too deep, never too late. Just somewhere in between. Good. Now, if you're leaning back, slowly ease your way all the way back up to a vertical spine. Bring the hands to the prayer position, and then lift the knees off the ground back to toe balance. Balancing on those toes. Good. Now, interlace the fingers. Turn those palms inside out. And then on a big inhale, stretch up through those arms. Both hands to the ground on the exhale, lift the hips all the way to the sky. Flat back, big inhale, chest pulls out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and float, both arms all the way up to the sky high. Both hands to the prayer position in front of your chest, in front of your arm. Good, everybody. Now from here, can you step your right foot to the back of your yoga? Spin your back right foot flat on the floor. Take your front left foot and turn it in parallel to your right foot. Good, so you're just facing over here towards the right side of the space. Now from here, just flick your heels in towards each other, point your toes out. And then bend your knees and then just sit down really, really low. Good, now this move we call the wheel of vitality. With the hands in the prayer position in front of your chest. Open those arms out on that inhale. Both palms together on the exhale. Both hands to the sky on the inhale. And both hands to the ground on the exhale. Lean towards your left foot. Inhale, reverse all the way up. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, reverse that. Exhale down, same exhale, both hands in front of the chest. Inhale, spread and open out. Exhale, both palms together. Inhale, move the vitality up. Exhale, move the vitality low. Lean towards your left foot. Inhale, reverse up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, calm down. Same exhale in front of the chest. Inhale, last round. Exhale, both palms together. Inhale, move it up. Exhale, draw it down, lean towards left. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale down, both hands in front of the chest. Good, bend those knees really, really deep. Get into that higher sit down long. Lift that chest up, high as it'll go. One last inhale there. Arms wide, heels kick out. Good, feet parallel to each other and legs straight. Inhale, lean back and open that chest. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Oh, oh. Good, you guys. That'll definitely get the energy flowing through all the channels of the body. Can you bring your hands behind your lower back? Interlace the fingers. All your arms for straight. And just get into the upper back. Get into the neck. Get into the. Ah. Ah. Good. And then one last opportunity on an inhale to just sink in. Both hands to the hips, to the waist bones on the exhale. Strong feet, long spine. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, spread both arms out, nice and wide. Good, you guys. Bring your hands to your lower back, right around your upper glutes, your sacrum. Your fingertips can be down, they can be up, whatever feels right for you. See if you can find that little niche, that little curve of your lower back. Press your hands right into that little spot. Now pull your chest up to the sky above and start to lean back to your own degree. Roll those inner elbows towards each other. Good, like a standing camel. Open up the lungs. Open up the chest. Open up the lungs. Open up the lungs. And open up that. I want my mind to be able to see things from as many different perspectives as possible. I want my mind to not be rigid or stiff, but I want it to be malleable. One more big inhale, open up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Let the hips slide down the outer legs. Good, like rain. Take the hands, grab the outsides of the feet. And then big inhale, pull that chest out long as can be. And then on that exhale, top of the head. Roll straight down towards the ground. Breathe. Oh, good. Now release those hands from wherever they might be. And then from here, take your left foot, left toes, and angle them forward. For martial arts stretch. Straighten out right leg. On right heel, right toes to the sky. Good. You may need to keep your hands on the floor. Some of you may want to explore. Lifting your hands up to the prayer position in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Good. Some of you may want to take that right arm and extend it out so your right arm is hovering right above that right leg. Good. And then you just bring a little flavor into the pose. Good, you guys. Both hands down to the ground for assistance. You're going to shift to the other side. Bend that right knee, straighten that left leg. Good. See if you can get deep into the inner legs and the inner thighs. Again, if you want to lift the hands up to the prayer position in front of the chest, go ahead. You want to take that left arm and reach it out, go ahead. And then use your drifty, like gaze at your left arm. Or gaze at a point in front of you. And lock in that million miles in. Good, but at the same time that you have that piercing focus, keep those eyes soft and relaxed. One last inhale, elevate. Both hands to the ground, come back to straddle stretch. Feet parallel. Good, crawl your torso forward towards your front. Left foot, left leg, pivot onto your back right toes. And step your left foot back to a plank pose on the end. Good, lower down strong on the exhale. Over pose, big inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog, right leg to the sky, inhale. Right foot top of the mat on the exhale. Back foot spins flat. And then warrior one pose, flow both arms all the way up to the sky. Good, now see if you can spread both arms out wide here. And then see if you can take your left arm and bring it underneath your right arm. Wrap and spiral those arms around each other for the eagle warrior pose. Now bend your right knee down low and pull those elbows up high as they'll go. And then keeping those arms intertwined. On an inhale, lean back a little more. And then lower your elbows and torso down towards the floor. Good, again, inhale, rise up. Elbows to the sky, lean back. And then come back down. Elbows down towards the mat. Good, one more of these. Inhale, lift up. And then on that exhale, lower down slow. Good, inhale, warrior one. The arms unwind and the arms shine to the sky. Exhale, vinyasa. I lower down on an out breath. Inhale, I harness that powerful fuel. Exhale, down dog, left leg to the sky. Inhale. Left foot top of the mat, back foot. Inhale, rise up into that warrior. Just spread both arms out wide. Right arm underneath the left arm. Wrap, spiral, and intertwine. Lean back on an inhale and elbows to the sky. Drop forefoot and elbows down towards the ground. Stretch those shoulders. Inhale, come up and shine that beacon of light up. Exhale, now shine it down towards the earth. Good, one more of these. Inhale, lean back. And then on that exhale, drop down to the mat. Good, inhale, warrior one pose. Arms radiate and elevate. Exhale, vinyasa, lower down as we circulate and we stimulate. Inhale, the whole planet of our body. Exhale, down dog, right leg to the sky. Inhale, right foot top of the mat. Exhale. Warrior one, big inhale, come up. Arms spread out on the exhale. Bring the left arm underneath left. Inhale, lean back with that foot. Lower elbows down towards the middle. Inhale, back up to warrior one. Arms to the side. Exhale, vinyasa, lower all the way down. Inhale, the heart pulls upward. Exhale, down dog, left leg to the sky. Inhale. Left foot deep on the exhale. Warrior pose, inhale, come up. Spread both arms out. Bring the right arm underneath.
We have space.
Inhale, lean. And exhale.
Not, but space in here.
Warrior one, big inhale. Arms over. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, down dog on the cycle, right leg up, inhale. Right foot deep, exhale. Warrior one, rise to the occasion. Left arm underneath the right arm, interlace it. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, drop down to the mat. Good, inhale as you come up, reach those arms up and find that arch. Exhale, vinyasa, lower all the way down. Inhale, vitality through me. Exhale, down dog, left leg up, inhale. Left foot deeper, exhale. Inhale, both arms up higher. Right arm underneath the left arm, playing with the inner fire. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Inhale, back up, warrior one, last standing pose. Exhale, vinyasa, lower strong and lower slow. Inhale, replenish and heal. Exhale, back down, dog. Oh, good. The standing poses are history. Let's segue down to the floor. Big inhale, stretch back. Relax the knees down onto the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Stand up on top of your 2 knees. And with your knees and your ankles spread about the width of your shoulders. Just bring your hands to your lower back. And then with your fingers up, down, or sideways, doesn't really matter. Just as long as you have it where it feels good. Subtly, modestly belly forward. Good, but most importantly in this pose, pull your chest up to the sky. And as you start to gradually lean back, try and keep pulling that chest up to the sky. Let that head gently fall back. You want to bring the hands onto your heels, your feet, go ahead. Good, if you need to keep it nice and lower back, just stay there. Good, breathe. It's a deep back bend, and you've been perfectly prepped and fine for it. Good, get deep into that spine. Open that chest. Oh. Well, wherever you are, one last inhale there. Exhale slowly, ease your way all the way. Bring your hands onto the floor in front of your knees. And then crawl your knees forward towards the top of the mat. Cross the feet behind you, release down onto your sitting bones. And then come into a seated ball as you grab your shins. And you hug and you squeeze your knees or thumbs into the Good, if you want to lift the feet a couple of inches off the floor, sometimes that helps you to roll in a little deeper. We just want to find a counter stretch for the deep back. Nice, you got it. Now release the feet down onto the ground. Just carefully extend your left leg straight out in front of you with all the ground. Reach down, grab your right foot. And then see how high you can pull your right foot on top of that left leg, left leg. So try and get that right ankle all the way on top of that left leg. Good, now at home, if this doesn't feel good or feel right for you, just bring your foot to the inside of your leg, the inside of the thigh, and modify that focus. Good, both arms up to the sky, big inhale, reach up. Then on that exhale, fold all the way over and down. In yoga, they often compare the mind to an elephant. Now, an elephant can destroy an entire village if it's not trained, out of control. It's like an out of control mind and destroy an entire human being's life. Probably a lot of other people's lives that are associated. But a trained elephant, it can literally do the work of 1,000 men and women. Just like a trained mind, to benefit the entire planet, all of humanity. The yogis teach us and tell us that the more that we align with serving others, and the more that we give to the planet and give to our fellow brothers and sisters, the more joy we're going to feel, the less suffering there's going to be. See if we can work at training and controlling their mind. Just staying focused with that. From here, slowly ease your way all the way back up. And then extend your right leg straight out in front of you. Reach down, grab your left foot, and see how high you can pull your left foot on top of that right leg. Good, on a big inhale, reach those arms up and get some real spinal length. And then on that exhale, just fold all the way over. Good, maybe you could explore rolling your outer left knee down towards the floor. That way you get into your left hip, your left knee, your left ankle. Maybe you could explore as you inhale, pulling your chest and the top of your head out towards your right foot, right toe. Those of you that are grabbing your right foot, maybe you could explore pulling your right toes back by your head. So your right Achilles heel gets a real deep thorough stretch. Your right calf, the back of your right knee, your right hamstring, your right glute. Each pose is and each pose is touching all these little spikes. From here, slowly ease your way all the way up the seat. Extend your left leg straight out in front of you, next to your right. And then slowly relax all the way down onto your back. Reach down, grab your shins, hug and squeeze your knees deep into your belly. Good, and then bring the soles of the feet flat on the floor about the width of your hips. Slide your heels close in towards your hips. And then bridge pose, lift your belly up to the sky. Roll, tuck, scoot, and slide your shoulders underneath your upper back. Interlace the fingers, draw those arms towards straight. 5 breaths there. Good, but 5 big bellowing breaths. So the belly bellows out on the inhale. The belly relaxes in on the exhale. And you wash your stomach and your intestines with all that clean air. One last inhale, bridge. Exhale, lower down slowly onto the ground. Good, now you have the option to either do a second bridge or to do a wheel pose. So if you're moving into a second bridge, go ahead. Wheel pose, bring the hands back there by the ears. Fingers face forward. Get a good grip through your hands. And then when you're ready, press the entire front side of your body to the sky. Good, you have 10 breaths here. Either bridge or either wheel. Inner knees roll towards each other. Good, belly lifts up to the sky. Good, breathe. Good, about halfway there. Last couple breaths. If you want to come up onto the tips of the toes. Nice, Noah. Good, one more big inhale. Open, blossom, spread. Exhale, lower slowly down. Good, take a moment. Let that spine neutralize. Good, and then our third one coming. Either bridge, either wheel pose, it's totally up to you. So go ahead and slip in for whatever variation feels right for you. This time, you have 15 breaths. Good, through this class, we've just been throwing those back bends along. Good, now you're in here, you're in your last back bend of the class. Good, see if you can just take advantage of the openness that you have within your spine. See if you can take advantage of the openness that you created within your chest and your lungs and your heart. Good, but see if you can do it with integrity. See if you can find that proper alignment. Last 5 breaths. Good, 1. Good, 2. Want to come up onto the toes, you can. 3. Good, 4. Last one, big inhale, flower open. Exhale, lower slowly all the way down. Oh. Good, grab your shins, hug and squeeze those knees in. That should feel intuitively spinal. Slide your hands down the outsides of the legs, grab the outsides of the feet, happy baby pose. Lift the soles of the feet up to the sky. Open those knees out a little bit wider. But if you have children, you know that your children, when they were a baby, just spontaneously love to go into this pose. You know, children somehow spontaneously just know exactly what to do to release tension and stress. It's not until we get older that we start to harbor up repressed emotions and Then it starts to manifest this tension and toxicities of the body. And what are we doing in yoga but dissolving? Now bring your inner knees back together to your chest, to your belly. Gently rock your legs all the way up over your head towards the back of the space for plow pose. But make sure you don't have anything awkward underneath your head or your neck for this one. See if you could just plow and forge your way into the upper vertebra of the spine. Being that you did do a whole countless number of abdos, this might be a hugely important pose. It's the perfect counter pose and the perfect counter stretch for moving your spine in the other direction. See if you can just hold it for a few breaths. Your spine is. Bring your hands to your lower back, your kidneys, lightly float your legs all the way up to the sky and just slip into shoulder stand. You get into shoulder stand, spread your legs out wide, straddle shoulder, the toes down, heels, press outward, get into the inner legs, the inner thigh. And bring the bottoms of your feet together, toes up, heels down, knees open out wide. Kind of like you're creating a little diamond shape through your lower body. That diamond shape might be the perfect symbol and shape for yoga. A multifaceted modality that addresses every dimension of your life. Not just some of it, but all of it. I take care of so many different things all at once. My one stone knocks down so many birds. All of it. Both legs to the sky, inhale, plow pose, softly bring the legs over your head. Extend your arms straight out in front of you along the floor, and then slowly roll out through every single vertebra of your spine. When that lower back touches down, grab your shins, hug and squeeze those knees. Good, and then from here, just bring the feet onto the floor, bottoms of the feet together, toes forward, heels in, knees open out wide. One hand on the belly, the other hand on top of the chest. Let's see if you can breathe with me. Take an inhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale, deep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let that breath normalize.
Can I see your cat? Say hi, everybody. Say good morning, happy Sunday, so much Tuesday.
Oh,
Look at your baby, she loves you.
Good, bring your inner knees together. Grab your shins, hug and squeeze your knees in. Just keep that right knee hugged in. And then extend your left leg straight out in front of you along the ground. Open your right arm all the way over to the right. Bring your gaze out across that right arm, right shoulder. And then just let your right knee drape and twist all the way over to the left. Bent knee reclines. Every day as I keep moving to the program, I'm achieving victory. Every day that I neglect the program, I've been defeated. So if I want real lasting change within my body, within my mind, within my heart, gotta keep showing up. I gotta keep soldiering. Right knee comes all the way back up the middle, squeeze that right thigh back in. Then switch legs, left knee in. Right leg extends out. Left arm opens all the way over to the left. And the left knee drapes and releases all the way over to the right. Bend knee, find the spine, twist on the other side.
Got away, he's a little escape artist. Saw that broom, she's scared. She's like, that's huge. Go check and see if it's like a running couch. I'm almost done. Now you're done, you can see bathrooms in the kitchen.
All the way back up the middle. Bend and squeeze both your left and your right knee deep into your belly. Good, and then you probably guessed on a big inhale, curl your forehead up towards both knees, give it a big squeeze. Exhale, Shavasana, release, relax all the way down through your back. This pose, see if you could drop so deep that you literally transcend your age, your gender, your ethnicity, your nationality, the neighborhood that you live in, the kind of car that you drive, the kind of clothes that you wear. In yoga, those things don't really define me. Those are just superficial things. What defines me is much bigger and grander and bigger than me. It's the infinite. It's the eternal. It's time. It's truth. It's source. It may be the most important thing you connect with daily by being energy.
Yeah. Oh. Doing it. Yeah, like. Hair wash. Oh, no, that's dirty. It's really gentle. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to listen. That's great.
Slowly. Use the connection to all flows of breath, life. Take your time, have that mindful relaxation. That's it for yoga vitality. Congratulations, you made it through that one. Be focused, be committed, and be
The
ultimate,
ultimate.
and we'll see you
See
on
you
the mat.
on the mat. What's up? You want to do a dance around it? Tell me, man. Don't mess with me. I got powers. Oh, see? Can we do it again?
Where's Rabbit? Yes.
Okay, we gotta say bye to everybody because got things to do today. All right, tomorrow. What's tomorrow?
Hey, Bruce.
Tomorrow is mountain pose. We're gonna be mountain pose tomorrow.
Yeah, and after tomorrow's gonna be my birthday.
No, how old are you gonna be? How many is 7 on your fingers? Can you see? 7. 7. So yeah. So look. I had it.
Try to do it.
I'm trying.
What? Oh wait, look that up. I thought that was mouse
It
turn.
might be your popcorn that you had last night.
Let's test it.
Oh, did you seriously?
Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's you know, a good way to build up your immune system, kid. Eat that dirt. Walk around it. Walk around it. Don't hit it. Don't walk around it. Walk around it. Oh. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you. Say goodbye. Oh. Woo.